Good morning, everybody. Let us get started. Let's take now your mirror image, right hand before you, and just give it a really nice shake, 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 shake. Out, away from the body, upstairs, away from the shoulder, and downstairs. Once this hand has been sufficiently released, left hand going forward. Ready? Let's give in your body a little refreshment. Pumping, stimulation of your lymph node station from the lowest part to the middle part. Very intuitive tapping to the highest part. And we're going for a nice tap, 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 tap. And tapping. A little waking up for all your microcapillaries. Very important to stimulate your blood, stimulate your bone. And one more, going upward. Same direction, brushing and brushing and up on your whole arm, brushing and brushing. Brushing, brushing. Same palm, we simply turn our palm open. Armpit region, downstairs we go. From the lymph node station, tapping. A nice invigoration for your capillaries, for the bone. Once you stimulate the bone every day, your bone wants to serve you better. They'll produce more red blood cells, and that's a wonderful thing. And you see your skin color turn a little red, a little pinkish. One more there. Same direction, down the river we go, and brushing, and releasing, and letting go, and dusting off, and polishing, and polishing, and polishing. That left arm, shoulder, and the elbow first. Give it a really nice release. Shake, 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 shake. Loosen the fingers, the little ones, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Left arm, like you're turning, like a little spigot. Towards you, this is your internal rotation. Away from you, let the arm go straight, away from you. Okay, so when you send that hand out, turning up, turning down. Upstairs, same thing, turning in, turning out. Internal rotation, external rotation. I'm going to call on this later for your later movement. Internal rotation, external rotation. Downstairs, gently, gently, like you're playing with water. Figure 8. Let the body just stand in a comfortable position. Let your elbow go out to the side and feel for fluid motion in your wrist, elongation in the fingers, articulation in the elbows, and if you can relax a little bit, let your shoulder experience a spiral. Very important to lubricate your shoulder joints for everything upstairs and for everything downstairs. Ready? Let's shake out that hand one more time. Left hand becomes the servicing hand. Fingertips, uppity up, shoulder and neck. Little fingers, the smallest part, to the middle part, come to the highest part. Easy does it, very intuitively, warming up, serving your circulation on a daily level. The synovial fluid in your joint is going to appreciate that. It likes warmth, it likes a little stimulation. Okay, going now, one more. Tap, 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 tap. Brushing then, harmonize, and brushing, going up, brushing, and brushing, and polishing. Literally, it is like tuning your instrument. We have only one body, tuning and polishing. Same palm, we turn that palm open. Here's your lymph node station. Give it now a very heartwarming attention. Definitely, first thing in the morning is really the best time to take care of this very precious one and only instrument. Okay, going down and tapping down and going down. One more. Same direction. Down the river we go. And dusting off and taking good care of it. And brushing and brushing. Down the river we go. Brushing and brushing. Coming down, brushing. One more. Shoulder and the elbows. The bigger guys first. Shake, 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 shake. The little ones, wrist and your fingers, letting go, letting go, letting go. Now show me this arm, right arm, internal. Look at the fingers, external. Internal rotation towards you, external rotation away from you. Just do that a little more intuitively. That's it. Okay, out to the side, turning that palm up, turning the palm down. Turning palm up, turning palm down. It's a spiral notation, isn't it? Upstairs, towards you, internal, away from you, external. Internal, external, internal, external, internal, external, internal. Very nice. Walk your feet right underneath your shoulders. And just very gently motion your knees front and back a little bit. Start to give it a little shaking kind of stimulation. Forward and back, forward and back. Okay, the knees should not go before your toes. Can you give it now, starting from the lower body? Boom, 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 boom. Kind of like you're standing on a little earthquake. Kind of like you're playing with a little bouncy trampoline right underneath your feet. Okay, let's include your upper torso and the shoulders. Shoulders, look at these shoulders. Okay, wrist line out to the side, 2 air pockets. So you have the alignment of your feet. You have the shoulder awareness and elbows away and bounce, 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 up and down, up and down. It really will stimulate your lymph nodes, all the blood cell production. Once your bone gets well shaken up, well stimulated, it's going to elevate and create space, right? So you don't experience reducing of your bones, shortening of your vertebrae. And look at my wrist, look at my fingers. We don't want the fingers to get cold and stiff, especially in the colder weather. And if you have emotional grief, pain, you hold your body remembers it, excuse me, a daily shaking will help you to release that nervous, suppressed emotion. Okay, if you can, add a little speed, one day at a time, one step at a time. Before too long, you really get used to stimulating your energy. Okay, there should be a little subtle tingling sensation once you finish. That's your energy body going a little jazzy. Okay, let's come back to your arms. Both arms now. Internal, external, internal, external. Very good. How about right foot in the front, left leg in the back. 2 corners of your hips are nicely aligned. Coming for internal, external. Look at my elbow alignment. Look at my forearm alignment. Internal, external. And if you can relax into it, be a little childlike motion. You know how when you ride on the swing, you're following the momentum. Going up, going back. Going up, going back. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Next stage, internal rotation. Look at my elbow alignment. Elbows just slightly beneath my shoulder. They're not here, they're not here, right? External rotation. Now the elbow in, so your blade of your shoulders gets a little action. And have a look at my finger action. Include your fingers with it. Internal rotation, external rotation. Internal rotation, external rotation. Same footwork. Right foot in the front, left leg in the back. Be as intuitive as you can. Just mark the arms. External, internal. External, internal. External, internal, external, internal. One more there. Very nice. Left foot coming forward, right leg back. Coming back to this window frame. Okay. When you go for internal rotation, at the very end, it can't help it but going up. This is the tendency. Here we try to keep the elbows, forearms well aligned. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Relax into this frame so you become a little childlike in the way that you ride on the swing. You feel for the wind that's beckoning you to go up. That's bringing you back. And you surge up again on your own now, as intuitive as possible, even though you're mindfully keeping the alignment. Okay, literally it's like the way your muscles wraps around your bones. You're just following that motion, following this spiralic motion, and your hands, all the muscle tissues, all the bone tissues, your tendons, and your ligaments to be well stimulated every day. Feel a little warmer. Okay, giving out a little release. Next stage, remember this one. Internal elbow alignment, finger engagement. External, internal, that's it, external. Internal, Poke the elbows out a little bit so the upper back gets well engaged. We're not like, it's a little bit like this. External. If I show it to you from the back, my elbows are narrowing in to ensure these two windows stays wide open. There's your internal, external. Okay, same step, left foot before. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. On your own now, see if you can relax all the other parts of the body so you become rather childlike. Tuning into that place where you let go of everything except the accuracy of the involving party, which are your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, and your fingers. That's it. Very easy. Okay, after this one, let's return. Get really comfortable. Get really good at these pulsatory motion. Okay, while you're doing this, I'm just going to mention these two corners are aligned. These two corners are aligned. My crown and my tailbone are intricately aware of each other. Crown goes up, tailbone goes down, and your lumbar region, bring your hand back here. Put your hand here. So when you pulsate, utilize your hands to ensure your sacrum area is the engine. See if we can initiate your sacrum area. This is like the storage box for your energy body. So if you can learn to activate and lubricate this. And look, in your anatomy, your whole spine, every single one of your vertebrae comes out of this root. So it's like a gardener. If you can, soften the soil, put a little stimulation in the base of your spine, everything upstairs gets quite happy. And look at my knee.
I am not doing this. I am trying to get really firm into the four corners of my feet. So there shouldn't be any stress over your knee. Look at how subtle my knees are. Okay, can you maintain this sacrum activation as you come back to this? Yes, look at your fingers and look at my shoulder here. Silly shoulders. All your organs, all the lymph node station is going to get a little nourishment. Literally think about these movements as your nourishment for the blood cell, for the lymph nodes, for your bone cells. Okay, from your sacrum, ready. Going for a happy slap. Say hello to your toes now. We're going downstairs, tapping down. Rounding up the spine, coming up, up. Digestive region, lower back, sacrum, outer leg. Let go of your neck. And rounding, coming up, up. And here is that exhalation. Here's your inhalation. Lymph nodes, digestive organ, lower back. Definitely separate your hands, thighs, and your feet. Hello to your toes. Inner leg shall return. Very intuitive hands. Outer leg coming down. I will say don't wait until the body starts to talk to you. Okay, initiate that connection, initiate that conversation. So remember all the pulsatory motion that you're inducing is going to be most beneficial for your bone health, right? You're enhancing the osteoblast activation. And once your bones are happy, your blood is going to be well multiplied because it's your bone marrow that produces your red blood cell, isn't it? One more. Coming back up again. Okay, ready from the sacrum. Stay here for one more time. Up and down. The sacrum should feel nice and straight. So when you bring your hand there, it is a mindful engagement. It is a mindful reminder and awareness. Sacrum should not be like this, and sacrum should not be like this. Right? It should go nice and straight. Can you feel that? Can you keep that as you go up and down? Again, look at my knees as a visual reminder. It's not the knee. It is the initiation of the motor from the base of your sacrum. Okay, from here, we're going down, brushing. Inner leg, inner ankle, brushing up. And let it go. Round spine to come up. Descending down, exhale. Rounding up, inhale. Good, exhale down. Inhale. Bend knees slightly so you don't overextend your hamstring. On your own now. If you feel ready, if you can take a little extra stimulation for your heart, then maybe add a little speed. Up and down, up and down. Perhaps add a little speed. Yes. But it must feel all right for your heart. If you're feeling dizzy, you have to let me know. Going up and down, up and down. Very bouncy, very youthful, very childlike. Okay, two more. Exhale. A little rejuvenation for your brain every time when you come down. Okay, after this one, let's release. Right foot in the front, left leg in the back. Right hand cups hold of that right hip. Okay, left hand first. Forward motion, that's your exhale. Behind you, inhale, exhale. Inhale, stay here. Use the wiggle wiggle technique to elongate the whole left side of the rib cage. Coming forward with your whole body. Down, 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 reach with your fingers. Your right hand is clicking that hip slightly further back, especially on the forward folding motion. Okay, again, look at that hand if it's okay for the neck. In front of you, reaching forward and down. One more then, inhale, uppity up. And here's your exhalation, before you, now beneath you. Left hand in the front, turn your hand out. Okay, let us try behind you. Way on the back foot as you let your body go. Okay, here we have, turn the palm out, look at that hand. Behind you, go into the space as you look for your hand. Inhale, stay here, turn the palm out. Use your wiggle wiggle to come up 1 more inch. Exhalation behind you. Last one, deep breath. And here's your exhalation. Same arm, we come forward again. But this time, can you mimic that internal rotation for me as I have you slide the body to your right? Remember your spiral thing. That's your internal. That's your internal. That's your internal. Okay, add a little slice to it. Internal as you slice to the right. Internal as you slide to the right. Your right hand is clicking that hip back, so there's a nice spiral that happens, not just in your upper back, but in your mid and your lower back as well. This is your exhale. Inhale, exhale. External, internal, external, internal. So if you're ready, come down a little notch. Go diagonally down, beneath the waistline. Like you're cutting through the confusion, cutting through the weakness, cutting through all that you don't need, that stands in your way to be strong again. Okay, let us come back to that upright. Use that wiggle wiggle thing to gain 1 or 2 more inch. Ready? This is an internal rotation. I'm going to bring you all the way down now, release. Then external rotation, inhale, behind you but towards your right. So there is not just going back, a little pivot, pivot, pivot to your left side, right? Here's your internal, cut through the midline, cut through all the unnecessary thing. External rotation, lean back, internal rotation, coming down, external rotation, going back. One more, internal rotation to your right, external rotation, out to the right again. Once you return, neutralize, hands either side of your front hip. Can you give these 2 edges a little bit of extra nourishment today? Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Things that you used to do just naturally as a little child. Remember that. Both arms this time. Inhale. In front of you, halfway down, please. That means reach forward with the extension of your body. Again, inhale, uppity up, looking up. Exhale, both hands are going for a little internal rotation. Now stay here, 2 wrists, they're kind of turning, 2 funny doorknobs on your way forward. If I turn to the side, look, it's a spiralic motion of my arms that elongates my rib cage. In the end, that gives a really nice elongation in my spine. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Couple more now. Only as far down as the body allows. There you have it, reaching extension in that spiralic way. Okay, lengthen first. Now we drop, drop, drop as far down as the body allows. And how about use that little pulsatory motion. If you don't feel stable, walk your left foot out a little bit and then try. Bend your knees ever so slightly. Do let go of your neck. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Okay, look at that front foot. Front foot is grounded. Push into the front foot as we come up now. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Then exhale, returning, returning, returning. Ankles together, feet together, hands here or hands out to the side. Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. There are different ways to pulsate the body, and every different variety creates a different types of stimulation for your limbs, for your nervous system, switching on, elevate your energy level, and you should feel a little tingly when you finish. Okay, second side, left foot in the front, right leg in the back. Two corners, and the width between your feet should be the width of your hip, by the way. Not like this, not like this. Should be the width of your hip. Okay, let's take now, right hand. Left hand clicks that hip back. Right, forward motion with your hands first. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stay. Wiggle, wiggle, like you're saying high five to me over here. Now, we're coming now in front of you, clicking that hip back on your way forward. This is your inhale, uppity up. Here and then, reaching forward, exhalation. Yeah, and this is your inhale. Look forward on your way down, down, down. In front of you, reach your right hand forward, turn your hand out. Just straight back, but look at that hand. Okay, again, this is your inhale, turn your hand out. Exhale, favor your right side. Same extension, deep breath. Behind you, straight back. Not too much twist yet. This is your inhale. Here's your exhalation. Okay, let's take now. Right hand up again. One more wiggle, wiggle. How about internal spiral, diagonally down? Not so far. You just want to ensure the elongation of the lateral side, the right side of your spine. Easy does it, easy does it. Take the time because your tendon and your ligaments are tougher than your muscle tissues. So they're going to need a little time. Don't force it. Be as intuitive, as childlike, as lighthearted as possible. Point is to put weight on the back foot. Really grounded first. Internal. Okay, from the top, we go internal but diagonally down to your left. Here we have, inhale. Clicking that left hip back, internal rotation on your way down. Ready, look at that hand, inhale. To your left, exhalation. This is your inhale. Here now, exhalation, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, looking at that hand. Exhale, lengthen forward as you release. One more forward, inhale, diagonally, down, 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 towards your left. Turn the palms out now, deep breath, look at that right hand. Pivot into the space behind you. like you're reaching back towards your left. Ready, external rotation behind you. And here's your external rotation behind you. External rotation behind you. One more deep breath. Here's that exhalation. Once you return, we face the body forward again. Hands either side of that hip. Check your alignment awareness. Quite very important. Start slow. Once you start to find that momentum, all the vital organ gets a little massage. Shake, 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 shake. Both hands now. Inhale. Stay here. Utilize. Get really used to doing your wiggle wiggle thing. Halfway down. Lengthen before you go down, down, down. From the space behind, right and left, enter space above you. This is your internal rotation on your way down. Take one more here. Deep breath. I'm gonna take you halfway down and almost like you're turning that two-funding doorknob. Let the motion of your elbow be part of it. Let your elbow be engaged. And please note that all your rotations should start from the blade of your shoulder. The movement becomes more powerful. The energy you generate, you cultivate is also more powerful. You gotta learn to break out, get used to break out a sweat. That's a really important detox factor that you need to stay fresh. Yeah, otherwise we keep a lot of debris in our bodies, in our tissues, in our emotions. We have to let it go and releasing, exhale. One more. From here, I'm gonna take you down, down, down. Shoulders down, look for your fingers. How about a little gentle, gentle pulsation? Let go of the neck, release, release, release. Feel your lower back, getting that little stretch. Feel the back of your leg, release, 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 release. Next inhalation, press into the front foot. We're going to ascend now as you spread your wings out to the side. Inhale, inhale, look straight forward. And here's your exhalation. Return now. How about it? Think about your pulsatory motion, your shaking motion as a way to recharge from the bottom of your feet upward. Very important for you to stay well connected to the earth, because that's the mother that feeds the tree, that feeds the flower, and you and I. Okay, let us come to your back. So take a moment when you come to your back. Your knees are parallel. Feet goes just about right underneath your knees. Wiggle your toes a little bit, map out the corners of your feet. Long arms. Try with a straight arm today. Deep breath through your nose. Hold down to that breath. Curl that tailbone skyward. Follow your hands as you go now upstairs. Once you come up, look down to the belly. Pull your belly down. So you've been working on a little stronger core articulation recently. Firm the belly in. Inhale, return. If that was too strong, just bring your hands to your side. Let us try again. Deep breath. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. That's your sacrum articulation. Keep the sacrum curling up as you come. Exhale all the air out. Look to the belly. Squeezing of the belly down, down, down. No breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale, gently rounding back. Deep breath through your nose. Hold on to that breath. Lengthen from your shoulder upwards. You round your head, chin in. Hold your breath. Squeeze the belly down. No breath. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale, returning down. Last one. Arms are straight, fingers are long. Hold your breath. Curl tailbone up. Look to the belly as you rise. Shoulders off the floor. Look to the belly. Squeezing belly down. Hold, 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 hold. No breath. Rounding the body. Now we return. Once you return, let go of your hands. Hands along your sides. Okay, going up into your bridge now. Synchronicity with your arm. This is your inhale. Come to that exhale, hip off the floor. Lifting at the very end. And rounding down, upper back, mid back. Tailbone is the very last one to return. Couple more together. Inhale, 1, 2. Curling up, come to your 3. Slowly exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, descending down to 3. Okay, one more. I'm going to encourage you to firm that tailbone up. On your way down, let us engage your belly. Can you squeeze your belly down? Refine the articulation of your lumbar before you release it all the way down. Let's take your feet upstairs. How about a little shake, shake, shake for your feet? Shake it enough that you feel this reverberation in the base of your sacrum. Going upside down, shaking, 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 shaking. Okay, knees will be held in your hand. Thighs are vertical. Gentle clockwise circle. Utilize the motion to give that sacrum a gentle massage. Gentle movement, gentle lubrication. Okay, opposite rotation, opposite rotation, opposite rotation. Hands will be out to the side then. How about utilize your core to do that same movement? Slow it down so that you can favor the articulation of your core. We do need to put a little extra mindfulness when you're asking your core to articulate that circle. So it's actually a nice exercise to hone the focus of your mind, and that's an important thing for your brain, right? Okay, opposite rotation, anti-clockwise. Feel that gentle weight. Feel that gentle massage in the base of your sacrum. From this one, how about your figure 8? Let your shin simply follow the movement of your knees. But notice the movement really comes from the image of that figure 8, the articulation of your core. So a little slower so you can really map out the engagement of your core, the coordination of your mind, that sense of focus that goes into this practice. Okay, right knee on the top. Left hand will catch hold of that knee. Gentle internal rotation. Left hand guides. Start to make this internal rotation a little bit larger towards your left. Ultimately, your knees will come all the way down, down, down towards the ground. If it doesn't come to the ground today, just elevate it onto a little pillow. Stretching that right hand out, and we look for the right hand. If this is too much for the shoulder, just elevate that shoulder onto a little pillow, please. Okay, give it a little wiggle thing so you can feel completely comfortable, because I'm going to keep you here for a moment. Let's place your left hand to the right side of the rib cage. Let's use your hand to show you how to direct your breath awareness there. It's the bottom of your lungs that we want to train to take up a little more expansive breath. And if it's okay for your neck, look for the right hand. Add that cervical spinal twist along with your lumbar and your thoracic. If you breathe properly, there should be a wave-like motion that happens along the right side of the rib cage, the right side of your intercostal muscles. Okay, same hand, your left hand, heel of your hand is going to come to the crest of your right hip. It will fit perfectly in that corner. And go ahead and give a little pressure, like you're inviting that hip to go further away from the navel. See if you can feel the effect of this elongation. You should feel it in your waistline. Also, right by the shoulder or your inner arm as well. How about your ascending colon on that side, on that right side? Heel of your hand should naturally just go in there and give it a little gentle massage. And if the body allows, perhaps add a little extra pressure. Your digestive organ will appreciate you for this one. Sensing how the elongation of this corner creates another layer of opening in your inner arms, in the intercostal muscles. Acknowledge that and breathe there. Breathe in a way like you're claiming that territory, like you're claiming that space. Once you open that space, you really want to just go in there with your breath, with your mind. Okay, gently, first release the hand. Then it's the core action that brings your body, that brings your knee back to the center. No rush. Releasing of your feet. Shake out your feet to neutralize everything. So over again, you get really used to doing that shaking for your body. Okay, second side, left knee on the top. Relax your shin. Left hand out to the side. Right hand takes the knee, internal rotation. Internal rotation. First feel it in your sacrum. And make that circle a little bit larger now. So much that it starts to go out to the right, out to the right. Every time when you circle down, it goes to the right. Eventually, it comes to your spinal twist. Elevate that knee or your left shoulder if you need it. Turn the gaze towards your left hand. Position that left hand at a perfect height where you can relax the whole arm. Right hand comes to
the outer edge of your rib cage on that left side. Eyes closed, use your hand to show you how to direct your mind there, how to direct your breath there. Acknowledge the feeling. Then you can improve the way you breathe. Sharpen your mindful awareness, tuning into the lower edge of your lung, and learn to descend your breath deep into the bottom of the lung. Let that inhalation last. And in your mind's eyes, as if you're breathing in sunlight, glowing sunlight. Glowing sunlight in the ribs, in your lungs, in the heart cavity. On that left side, you have your spleen, all these organs. How about take the heel of your left hand, or your right hand, to the corner of the left hip. It will fit right there. Go ahead and give a little pressure, like you're inviting the waistline to elongate. It's also a nice way to recorrect your spinal alignment here. Once you feel that elongation, go ahead and breathe there. Breathe in a way like you're entering your mindful awareness to occupy that space. Once you stretch that space open, you want to enter your awareness. You occupy it with your own spirit. Otherwise, other thoughts, other people's energy, uninvited energy will go into that open space. Once you feel that openness, refine the way that you can enter with beautiful thoughts, beautiful idea, purposeful, meaningful, delightful, light-hearted sweetness. That way you can learn to refresh your body and spirit on a daily level. You never keep what's not necessary, you never keep that it's old. You're learning to replenish and rejuvenate your body. Okay, take that wrist to the corner of your intestines. On your left side, that is your descending colon. Give it a nice gentle massage. During the morning, while your stomach is relatively empty, it's a good time to give your digestive organ a little connection. Get really used to massaging your organs, massaging your body. In the end, your hands knows how to do it. You just need to let go and find it. Get into a habit of tending to your body. Next 2 breaths, get it as full as possible. So remember, you're breathing in beautiful, glowing light. You're breathing in warmth. Put that warmth into every single cell of your body. Put that light into your heart. Okay, releasing of the hands first. It's the core articulation that returns your knees, coming back to the center. Once you return now, uncross the legs, bring your feet off the floor, hands over your shin. Here's a different way as you pulsate the sacrum. Just gently propel your fingers over your shin. Chin in, so your whole spine gets a really nice shake, 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 shake. Nice stimulation, not just for your lower back, your vertebrae, but also for your spinal fluid, which is really important for every other parts of your body. Okay, how about gently roll side to side, side to side, side to side. Get used to experiencing these light-hearted movement. Before too long, you start to gain a lot more suppleness and agility in the way you move. Okay, we come all the way to the side. From your hands and your knees, take a moment to check your alignment here. Hands under the shoulder, knees under the hips. Toes will tuck. Belly down as you look forward, curl that tailbone skyward. Exhale, peel your knees away from the hands, look to the navel. Just do your best. 2 more like this, lowering down. Inhale, arching open, firming into the space behind and above you. Look to the navel. One more, lowering of your knees. Inhale, arching forward, look up. Exhale through the mouth, elongation, elongation. Look to the navel. Now I'm going to hold you here. Deep breath into the outer edge of your shoulder blades. When you exhale, see if you can firm navel in. Deep breath into the back of your heart. Deep breath into your mid-back. Say hello to your toes. Open up the bottom of your feet. Before too long, the back of your legs, your hamstring, will be a little more flexible again. This starts with your feet and your sacrum articulation. Gently we bend those knees. And easy does it. Stepping, 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 like you're going into a forward bend. Feet are hip distance apart. Take hold of the elbows, bend knees slightly. One more pulsation. Up and down, up and down. Stretching the tendons, the ligaments, and the muscle tissue in your spine so they don't get shortened, they don't get stuck on you. Exhale, let go of the elbows. It's a very skillful returning. Starting from the lower back, relax your way up. Then your mid-back. Then the lower part of your neck, the middle part of your neck, the upper part of your neck. The head should be the very last one to return. Once we turn, one last one, shoulder and hip first. Elbow out to the side, pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Use this one to neutralize and amplify everything that we just did. Connection to the corner of your feet, to the bottom of your feet. Better yet, to the earth beneath your feet. Feel, sense acknowledgement to what it just cultivated for you. As we send our hands out to the side, take one foot off the floor, and there we come to your center. Inhale, unfold, like you're marking the circular sun, and from the sun back into the garden of your heart.
One more together. Inhale, unfold, 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 like you're marking the disk of sun. And you take that glowing light into your heart. Palms to your heart, because I amplify your breathing capacity. Eyes closed, see if we can feel the pulsation of your heart. And imagine that you're greeting that pulsation, the sign of life, the sign of that vitality. Take acknowledgement by breathing into it. And feel that sense of reverberation from inside out. And there, you did it! Thank you for sharing your mindful, wonderful practice this morning. Now you're nice and rosy, and I sent you out into the world. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you very, very soon.